Plastic surgery in South Korea didn't just appear overnight. It grew gradually, becoming especially mainstream after the 1990s when the country saw a rapid economic development. As wealth increased, so did the obsession with appearance. Influenced by Western beauty ideals and global media, cosmetic procedures became more accessible and accepted. Celebrities and influencers began to undergo surgeries and openly talk about them, making it feel normal. Over time, what began as a luxury turned into a social expectation. People weren't just getting surgery to feel good, they were doing it to survive in a highly competitive society where appearances often determine opportunities, relationships, and even self-worth. In Korea, specific beauty standards dominate the cultural narrative: a small face with a V-shaped jaw, a slim hourglass figure, S-line, big round eyes with double eyelids, and pale flawless skin. These features are promoted everywhere, from magazines to K-pop to street ads. People start believing that if they don't have these traits, they're ugly or less valuable. Clinics market these features aggressively, offering packages to reshape someone's entire face to meet the ideal. The result is a society where natural diversity is erased, and everyone is pressured to chase a single, artificial beauty mold, one that often requires painful and expensive surgical procedures to achieve. In many South Korean families, it's common to reward teenage children with plastic surgery as a high school graduation present. The belief is that improving their looks will boost self-confidence and help them succeed in college or the job market. This normalizes the idea that surgery is a basic necessity, not a personal choice. Teenagers feel that unless they change their appearance, they won't be accepted or admired. Social media adds to the pressure by constantly showing picture-perfect faces. These young individuals are not just changing features. They're being told their natural selves aren't good enough, long before they've fully discovered who they are. In South Korea, physical appearance plays a massive role in employment. Many companies ask for a photo with job applications, and being attractive can make or break a candidate's chances, even if they're highly qualified. As a result, people feel forced to undergo plastic surgery just to stay competitive. Interviews often focus more on facial symmetry than skill. Some even report being rejected because they didn't fit a certain look. In such an environment, beauty becomes a career investment. The result is a toxic system where people feel judged first on how they look, and only then on what they can offer professionally. K-pop idols and K-drama stars are often seen as the gold standard of Korean beauty. Their flawless skin, perfect noses, and symmetrical faces are everywhere: billboards, commercials, fan pages. But behind those faces lies a lot of surgical help. Many idols undergo procedures to look camera-ready. Fans, especially the youth, try to emulate their favorite stars, leading to an increase in cosmetic surgeries. The problem is that these celebrities don't represent average Korean features. They represent a manufactured ideal. The entertainment industry has created a visual blueprint for what people should look like, feeding into a cycle of insecurity and cosmetic alteration. The pressure to be physically perfect has led to a surge in mental health problems in Korea. Many people suffer from body dysmorphic disorder, constantly believing they're flawed, even after surgery. Depression and anxiety are common, especially among young people who feel trapped in a beauty-obsessed culture. When your self-worth is tied to your appearance, any flaw, real or imagined, feels unbearable. In extreme cases, people undergo multiple surgeries, unable to stop chasing perfection. They lose connection with their original identity, unsure of who they really are. The psychological toll of constantly needing to be beautiful is immense and growing. Social media platforms in Korea are filled with dramatic, before and after, photos of plastic surgery transformations. Clinics use these images to promote their services, turning real people into advertisements. Influencers openly share their surgery journeys, gaining followers and praise. While it may seem empowering, this culture creates harmful expectations. Viewers compare themselves to heavily filtered, surgically altered faces and start to believe they need similar procedures to be accepted or attractive. What's worse, many photos are edited, adding another layer of unreality. This digital obsession with perfection is making it harder for people to love their real, unaltered selves. Amid this intense beauty culture, a growing number of Korean youth are beginning to rebel. They're speaking out against plastic surgery pressure and choosing to embrace their natural looks. Movements like Escape the Corset encourage women to reject makeup, cosmetic procedures, and unrealistic beauty standards. These young people are using social media not to promote perfection, but to show real, raw authenticity. They're asking important questions. Why must beauty define worth? Who decides what's attractive? Though still a minority, these voices are powerful and growing, offering hope for a more inclusive and self-loving future in a society obsessed with appearance.